It's the Chat at noon.
I'm joined today by Serena Carpenter with Amarillo Angels, and today we are talking about everything Mom Prom. Super fun event coming up. So, I think first off, can you tell us a little bit just about what Mom Prom is and what the community can expect?
All right, so I don't know if everyone has heard about Mom Prom, but hopefully, if not, you're hearing about it today. So it is this amazing event that goes on every year. This is our third year doing it, and it is fabulous. So it's a night where women can come. You have to be 21 or older. You do not need to be a mom to be able to attend, but bring your dancing shoes and bring your most favorite outfit, and you come together and you dance and you just all for the great cause of our mission, and that's to serve family, youth, and children in the foster care community.
Yes, so honestly, just a win win for both sides. Because I don't know about you, but I loved prom in high school, getting all dressed up, glammed up for a fun night with just friends and all kinds of stuff. And so, obviously, with this event benefiting you guys, can you go into a little more detail about Amarillo Angels and, what the funds raised from the event this year will go help toward?
Yes, absolutely. So we are a nonprofit here locally. We're actually a chapter of a national organization called National Angels. And what we do is we serve the foster care community. So kiddos, youth, and families that are currently in the foster care system. And that looks like a lot of things. But the things that we like to do here are a program called the Love Box. And it's basically where our volunteers get to love on the families that are currently going through foster care. So it's not just the kiddo that's in the care, but everybody that's in the home. And so that looks like a lot of different things. It can be providing a meal once a month to that family, maybe just going and hanging out and doing some crafts, but just to provide that ongoing support that sometimes we're missing in the community in the foster care system. And it's just a great way to build relationships. So the other thing that we do is we have the Dare to Dream program. And what that is a very also cool thing, but we get to walk alongside our kiddos in the foster care community, and we get to be that mentor. So the volunteers that volunteer for that program do things like maybe help them fill out a resume for the first time, or help provide things to furnish their first apartment, or maybe it's just learning life and having somebody that's there that's a constant. And so all we want to do in our program is to just give back and continue to reach every single child that we can here in our community.
Yes, and so with both those projects, they're huge, by the way, huge projects and programs. How are they doing at this moment? Are y'all currently in a need for volunteers, or what does that kind of look like for you guys at this time?
Kelsey, I'm so glad you asked that. Yes, we definitely have families that are on our wait list, especially for our love box. And what that means to volunteer. And it can be a person, it can be a group or an organization that basically loves on a family. And so we need volunteers to help us spread that love to the kiddos in the foster care community. So definitely volunteers always needed and greatly appreciated, because the love and dedication that these families need, we are out here and we want to give it. Sometimes we just don't know that that is something that's needed. So definitely we do need those.
Yes. Well, kind of going back to Mom Prom, can you give us a little bit of event details, when it will be, what time, and then any fun, exciting things that are happening at the event that you can share with us today?
Yes, absolutely. So mark your calendars if you haven't already for March 1st. So our doors open for dinner. It's the VIP table experience, where at 6 o'clock you come in, you sit down, you find your table, and you'll have this amazing dinner and lots of yummy desserts, followed by a night full of dancing. And then we actually have a second wave of people who will come in at 8 o'clock, and it's dancing room only tickets, which those are still available. We have quite a few, and they're $50 a ticket. We also have a couple tables still available. So we definitely, if you are interested, anyone, grab that table because it's going to be a blast. So we, at the end of the night, we crown a prom queen. How awesome is that? So it doesn't matter if you are 40, you could still be the prom queen.
Mm-hmm.
That's super duper cool. So we also do like the Aquanet queen. So that's somebody who has
Yes.
fancy hair, the retro queen, selfie queen, and dancing queen. We actually have a dance off where we pick some of the people who are just dancing awesome through the night, and they get to get basically be a crowd favorite of whoever wins the dancing queen. So, and then we'll also have different kinds of raffle baskets. And just throughout the night, there'll be lots of other things that go on, but it is just an event you do not want to miss if you are a lady, you like getting dressed up, and you just want to have a good time.
Love that so, so much. So I guess just on the last question before we end all of this, after Mom Prom, can you give us a little bit about what's to come with you guys throughout this year?
Yes, so currently we are planning lots of different activities throughout the quarters for our families and for our volunteers. And actually, we do have a new fundraiser coming up. And on June 21st, we are going to host Aim for Angels, which is a clay shoot that'll be a very new thing to our organization. And we are excited for that next step. We also do have another fundraiser coming up in the fall, so we'll be happy to tell you more about that once it gets closer to the time.
Perfect. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. Well, you heard it here first, guys. Mark your calendar for Mom Prom coming up soon, March 1st. I'm Kelsey Davis, and this has been the Chat at Noon.